Gerard Photography presents the 1994 Western Plains Football League Under-17s Grand Final. Played at Cressy Football Ground. Derrinallum versus Skipton. Gerard Photography reserves all copyright to this video. This videotape is for private viewing only and cannot be copied without written permission from Gerard Photography of Unicorn Lane, Ballarat. If the video you are viewing doesn't display the Gerard Photography stamp on the face edge of the video, then you are viewing an illegal copy and could face prosecution. Thank you for your purchase and please enjoy the game.
1994 Western Plains Football League Grand Final for the juniors, the under-17s, and of course we have the Derrinallum Football Club playing the Skipton Football Club in what should be a great game today. We've got Paul Sturman coaching the Derrinallum Football Club and Bill Morrison coaching the Skipton Football Club, and Shane, some of the players to watch out for today from both clubs.
Well, I've been down to the rooms and the Skipton boys go in as underdogs today, but they're quietly confident. They've got nothing to lose, so I'm sure they're going to throw everything at the Derrinallum boys. Some of the better players to look for Skipton, we've got Daryl Gibson, Simon Taylor, Benny Kavanagh, who's the vice-captain of the Skipton lads, Ben Osborne is the captain, Keenan Malloy and Mark Kennedy. In the other rooms over at the Derry boys, undefeated all year, so they're going for premiers and champions. Sherm's done a terrific job with the boys and he's got them very pumped up. There's a quiet air of enthusiasm in the Derrinallum rooms. Some of their better players to look for: Zach Jelly, the captain, who'll be lining up across the half-forward line. John Baillieu, a terrifically skilled player. Brad Davis in the centre, who's also the vice-captain, and Damien Reishan on the forward line, who's kicked quite a few goals this season. As I said, we should be in for a terrific game. Derrinallum will have to go in the favourites, and Skipton, I'm sure, will throw everything at them. One of the highlights later on in the day might be the clash of Stevenson from Derrinallum and Needham from Skipton, both fairly large lads who will be throwing themselves amongst the fray later on. Another highlight may be, if you have a look at the Skipton runner, Scotty Fletcher. I thought I'll give Fletcher a plug. He's been around the traps in the cricket and footy for a while, and he's today's runner for Skipton. So have a look for Fletch, and we'll give him a bit of a rap later on. Over to you, Bernie.
So you're going for Derry, Shane?
Derrinallum to win.
I'm going for Derry too. Where do you think they'll perhaps win it today?
I think some of their better players, Davis and Jelly and Reishman and Baillieu, they're terrific players, all have had senior experience this year, so I'd expect them to dominate the game and possibly win it for Derrinallum.
Perhaps too strong for the Skipton Football Club?
I'd say at this stage.
I'd say it's going to be a pretty important game, pretty close game. I'd say the first goal might be really important here. The first team to settle down with nerves might go out to be winners.
We wish both sides all the best.
Yeah. Yeah, that was see this telephoto area, right?
High spot, we can see that Derrinallum looks like they'll be kicking to the right-hand side of the screen, Skipton kicking to the left. Conditions are pretty good here today. It's a little bit cool, but it's dry. So we should be able to see some really good skills today. Both teams, as you can see, are pretty fired up about the game. Here we go. Start of the game. Umpire bounces the ball. It's a good bounce. Carmichael gets the tap. McLennan picks up now, gets a quick handball to Davis. Davis tackled hard. Ball runs free. Skipton have got it. Left foot kick. Up to centre half forward. James Jelly comes out. Oh, he's tackled hard. Yes, he's been penalised for that, dropping the ball. So Skipton at the 50-metre mark. Benny Osborne will have a kick. Big kick from Ben Osborne into the goal square. Oh, Skipton mark should have been taken there. Played on now. Ball's loose. No one can seem to get it out. And it's pushed forward and there'll be a throw in the Skipton forward line about 20 metres from their goals. Ball's thrown in. Derry get the tap. Still loose though. Skipton get a quick kick out of the pack. Still loose. It's a kick from Baker there. Ball at Skipton's half forward line. Umpire's called play on. That's a kick to Derrinallum and will be taken by young Luke McLennan. Looks short, but he's found a Skipton player. Intercepted well there. Kicks in. Half forward line for Skipton. They've got the ball now. They'll bring it back in the goal. It's a good kick. Punch forward. Here's a chance for Skipton to kick the first goal. And it's rushed forward by Derrinallum. So Skipton have got the first score on the board, 1 point. Looks like Skipton will be kicking with the assistance of a slight breeze. Kicked out from Snibson. That's a good kick. Over there looking for Davis. Davis has got the ball. Clears it quickly. Looking for Bayou. Bayou's picked up now. Gets a kick. Could be anyone's ball here. In goes James Jolly. He's lost it. It's pushed forward by Skipton. A kick back smothered by his own teammate there. Played on. He's going to have a shot for goal, Osborne. It's smothered well. Trent Cooper down there defending well. Gets the ball out. Gets a quick kick. Oh, there could be a push there. No, the umpire's call played on. And the ball's been smothered and is out of bounds. Ball's thrown back into play. Ruck contest between Carmichael and Malloy. Good tap by Malloy, but it's picked up by Derry. Luke McLennan again, his second kick of the day. However, it's marked by Skipton. Skipton on the wing now. Kicks long. Pack goes up, there's no mark. The crummer is Skipton. Pushed forward by Derry though. They're going in very tough here at the moment. Good pressure footy, and the ball's gone out of bounds. On the 50-metre line for Skipton. Ball's thrown back in. Davis does the ruck work. Kick forward by Derrinallum. Skipton have a chance now. Needham breaks a tackle. Gets a left foot kick in. Taken by Skipton. The shot for goal, and he's kicked it. And I think that's young Fletcher who's kicked that goal. So the score at this stage is Skipton 1-1. Derrinallum yet to score. Reachman into the ruck now. Gets the tap. Loose ball. Reachman follows up, but it's taken by Skipton. Benny Osborne. Ball pushed forward Derry's way, but a quick kick by Skipton. Here's Dave Nelson. Overruns the ball. Ball's still loose. Anyone's ball. Skipton have picked it up now. Quick kick. Ball's loose on the wing. Davis approaches the ball first. It's a good shepherd by Jolly and Sharrock. Davis gets a quick kick. Looking for Reachman, and he's found him. Reachman plays on quickly. Short kick. Finds Nelson. Nelson at 50-metre line. It's not a very good kick. Skipton ball. Ball's become loose now. Oh, it's taken beautifully by Baker. It's a left foot snap. A Rogers, I should say. That's a great goal to Cracker Rogers. Left foot shot. Skipton 1-1, Derrinallum 1 goal. Bounced. It's a good bounce. Reachman will get a free kick out of this. Umpire calls play on. It's Brad Davis, 1 bounce. A good shepherd there. Big kick to the goal mouth. Pack flies. Barr couldn't take it. Ball's loose. Skipton have got it. Clears. Could be anyone's ball here. But Davis, oh, he's got one high there and he'll take the free kick. Tim Hayes took him a bit high there. So Davis will shoot from about 60 metres out. A short kick, looking for Jolly. Goes up, no mark. Malloy battling well for Skipton. Jolly comes back, he's got it. Still fighting for the ball, still loose. Gets a handball out to Baker. And still loose. It's out now, Skipton through Hayes has a chance to clear. He does. Needham backs up. Damien Reachman there, fighting hard with Luke McLennan. Ball still loose. Here's a chance for Derrinallum now. Ball comes out. Skipton's way though. Needham first to it. But coming through the pack is Bayou. That's good play, good strong play. Gets a centering kick into Cooter. And Cooter's taken the mark about 45 metres out. Kicking into the breeze, so he probably won't make the distance. Looks for Jelly up short. It's not a good kick though, and it's taken by Skipton. Taken by Mark Kennedy. Mark Kennedy now. Big right foot kick. And he's found his teammate there in Kavanagh. Kavanagh now on the half-back flank for Skipton. Kicks to the wing. It's a good punch by Bayou. Follows on now. Oh, he's cleared it well. Gets a quick kick into Cooter again. Stuart Coots is marked. Plays on. Looking for Jelly again. Kicks up. Jelly almost could take the mark, but he's fighting two players down there. Continues on. Here comes a Crummers. Cracker Rogers again. Picked up by Barr. Doesn't have the ball, and he'll get a kick for that. So Barr about 45 metres out. Distance will trouble him. He'll look for the short kick. He does, and he's found Stuart Coots. About 30 metres out, almost directly in front. Important kick from Stuart now. Stuart lines up. Kicks. It's not a bad kick, but won't make the distance, and Skipton in front. And that's Molloy down there who's taken the mark in front. Very important to play in front. Kicks out now to the pocket. Taken by Skipton. Clearing kick. It's all Derrinallum though, and it's Bayou. Bayou gets round his opponent. Kicks into the half-forward line, and it's Coots again. This is his fourth kick in about 2 minutes. Cooter now looking to go short for Jelly, and Jelly can't take the mark. Well done by Hayes. Clears again. It's all Derrinallum though, but they've flown against each other. Here comes Bayou, has the ball, has control, kicks in again to the pocket. And yes, it's Stuart Coots again who takes the mark. Doing a great job down there, Stuart. Kicks in now again. Looking for Davis or Reishman. And it is Reishman that's taken the mark, who's floated down from the ruck. Kicked a lot of goals this year, Damien. Last game of the season, he kicked 20 goals against Rokewood. So he shouldn't have much trouble in kicking this goal. About 30 out, slight angle. Lines up. Shoots. And he's kicked it. Derry hit the front. Okay, we'll see Luke McLennan coming off the ground for Aaron Stanford, who will go off to the wing. It's an early change by Derry, but Stanford's very keen to get into the game. He's a good, strong player. Ball's bounced. Reishman again in the ruck. Wins it. Takes it cleanly. Gets a kick. Good play. Looking for Sharrock. Ball's loose. Sharrock back onto it now. Gets a handball out. That's a good handball. Finds Nelson. Nelson a quick kick. Looking for Baker. Skipton in front. Mark Kennedy. Yes, there was a push in the back there to Mark Kennedy. Kennedy takes the kick now. Out to the flank. Looking for Molloy. But it's Cooper first to the ball. Swings around well. One bounce from Cooper. Oh, good smart handball. Over to Jelly. Oh, he's found a loose man here. It's Rogers. One bounce to Rogers. Two bounces to Rogers. Kicks in now. Looking for the captain, Zach Jelly, and he's found him in the forward pocket. About 20 out. Slight angle. He has a quick shot for goal, though. The ball won't make the distance. It's Ash Baker. Oh, it's a good, strong mark to Skipton down there. From Izard. Clears out now to half-back flank, but it's all Derry. Baker picks up. Now it's Nelson. Nelson, a quick left foot kick. But no, not marked by Izard. Ball goes loose. Sharrock gets it out. Out to Coots again. Cooter having trouble picking it up. He's fallen over the ball. Skipton get it out towards the boundary line. Ashley Baker gets a quick handball out, and he's going to get a push in the back here. Now, he might be a chance to kick this because he is a left footer. He's about 15 out on a very bad angle. He's on the boundary line here. It looks like he's going to have a shot for goal. He kicks. That's a lovely shot. But it's marked on the last line of defence by Skipton. Right on the line. Goes out looking for Molloy. can't control it. Reishman's there. Oh, great tackle. Ball becomes loose. Here's Bayou again. Oh, smart handball out to Reishman. One bounce from Reishman. Comes in, 45 out, has a shot for goal. No mark. Ball's punched forward. Oh, it's a strong tackle there. And the umpire's going to ball it up. Bounced up in Derry's goal square. It's a good bounce. Davis onto it first, or he overruns the ball. Ball becomes loose. Tim Hayes tries to get it out. Good handball, but it's taken by Baker. Overruns the ball. Skipton ball now. That's back to Davis. Davis falls over the ball, and he's got a kick for that, a push in the back, and he'll shoot for goal from about 40 out. About a 45-degree angle. He's a good shot for goal, Davis. Should make the distance, so he should score for Derry. Davis lines up now. Comes in. Kicks the ball. It's a good kick. It's a lovely kick, and that's a goal. That's a great goal. Well done, Brad Davis. Derrinallum 3 goals to Skipton 1-1, and Derry have kicked the last 3 goals. Ball's bounce. Richmond again in the ruck. It's going to be taken by Davis, though. Punches ball forward. That's a good punch to Henderson. He's a good player. Smart kick. Finds Jolly coming off the half-back flank. A quick kick, but it's smothered by Skipton. That's good play from the Skipton player, Ben Kavanagh. Ben now. Tim Hayes, I should say. Gets the handball out. It's a good tackle from Sharrock. And it's been awarded to Sharrock for a throw. Derry have had all the play in the last 10 minutes. Quick handball. Not a good one, but Reishman takes it. 1 bounce from Reishman. 2 bounces from Reishman. Goes into the 50-metre line. Kicks in short, looking for Coots, and he's dropped a mark he probably should have taken. Jelly fights on hard, but it's Skipton. Ball's in dispute, and the umpire will ball it up. It's a mark that probably should have been taken by Stewart. He was by himself. Ball's been bounced. Skipton, good work. Derry first to the ball. Zach Jelly swings on his right foot. That's a good shot for goal. Can we have a mark here? No, it's a loose ball, and it's been rushed forward for a point to Derrinallum. Mark Kennedy, Skipton's fullback, will kick out. The sole representative from the Western Plains Football League and Ballarat Schoolboy this year, kicks out. Big future ahead of him, Mark Kennedy. Kicks out. It's a great kick. Using the breeze, but it's Bayou first to the ball. Passes it over to Reishman. Another bounce to Reishman. Gets the handball out, looking for Bayou. Bayou's got the ball now in the centre. Kicks in, looking for Jelly. Doesn't find that player though. Moved over to James Jelly. Here comes Davis running down off the centre, but it's taken by Skipton and cleared back to their wing. Ball's loose. Needham first to it, but it's Bayou again, playing a good game. Takes a bounce. He's running in the forward line, second bounce. He's at the 50-metre line. Kicks in, looking for Coots. Can't mark the ball. 2 Derry players spoiled each other there. Bad talking. Skipton clear it, but it's Baker. Gets a handball off to Henderson running through. Good play, Henderson. Kicks in, looking for a Derry mark. Ball's punched forward. Skipton first to it. Taken by Gardner. Gardner gets a kick. Kicks it out. Oh, it's good play by Stanford. Attack the ball. Kicks in again. He's got 2 players loose. And he's found Davis, 15 yards directly in front. 2 players loose for Derrinallum there. They could have raffled that one. So Skipton will need to man up on these plays. You can't have Davis and James Jelly loose there on the forward line. But it was great play by Stanford, who ran through the centre, attacked the ball, kicked long into the forward line. Davis shooting for his 2nd goal now. Lines up, kicks, and that's a goal to Davis. That's Derry's 4th. Ball's bounce. Derry controlling this game at the moment. They've had all the play. Taken by Osmond. Now Malloy. A quick kick in. Looking for Swan. Oh, it's good play by Bayou, though. He's playing well. Out to Nelson. Nelson's tackled, though, by the Skipton player. Tim Hayes there. Hayes is trying to get it out, but he's caught, and the umpire's going to ball it up. Derrinallum have had all the play in the last 12 minutes or so. Bounces the ball. Oh, it's taken well by Malloy, but it's smothered well by Derrinallum. It's a loose ball. And it's going to come back. It's going to be a free kick to Derrinallum. And it looks like it'll be taken by David Nelson. I'd say that's for a high tackle. Looks around at his options. Kicks now. It's not a great kick. Looking for Carmichael, but Needham first to the ball. But it's well done by Davis. Takes the ball. Quick, short, quick looking for Richmond. Running onto the ball. He's got 2 to beat. Gets a handball out, but it's to no avail. And Skipton take it across the boundary line. Derry willing to share the ball around at the moment. It's good to see. Ball's thrown back into play. Osman will take the ruck. Does well, but it's Davis who snatches the ball. Gets a handball out to James Jelly. And it's gone over for a throw-in Derry's forward pocket, about 15 metres around from the point post. Ball's thrown back in. Richmond in the ruck. Taken by Ashley Baker on his right foot now. Goes, centres the ball. No mark can be taken, but Skipton clears. Oh, well done by Carmichael. Spalls his player. Jeremy Barr over the ball. Gets it out. Zach Jalley now. Strong player. Has a shot for goal. And that's curling round, and that's a goal. That's a great goal to Zach Jalley. Number 1, captain of the team. Tried out with Geelong Falcons this year. Got a great future ahead of him. And, of course, he won the Western Plains Best and Fairest this year. Derrinallum 5 goals, Skipton 1-1. Skipton with the aid of the breeze, tapped by Richmond. Looking for Baker. Baker first to the ball. He's over it. It's a loose ball now. Tries to get it out. Pack forms, and the umpire will ball it up. Derry have really settled down now, playing good football. Ball's bounced. Sherrick in the ruck. Gets the tap. It's good play. But ball's still loose though. Bayou off the ground. Gets it forward to Carmichael. Carmichael falls over the ball. Gets a handball out, but it's taken by Malloy. Malloy, quick kick down to the forward line. No mark. Taken off the pack by Snibson. Pushed forward by Cooper. Stanford now moves the ball forward, and he's got a free kick for a trip there. So Aaron Stanford will take the free kick on the half back line for Derrinallum. Stanford looking for his options. Goes short. Looking for Bayou, and Bayou takes the mark. He's off now. Good play. Gets a left foot kick. Can't find his teammate though. Ball's loose, but it's taken by Carmichael. Carmichael to Baker. Baker, quick kick. Should have been marked by Skipton. Here's Davis. Oh, left hand handball out wide. It's a good handball. Taken by Cooper. Kick in, looking for Barr, but it's gone out of bounds, and there will be a throw in. It's a good start to Derrinallum, particularly considering the kick it into the breeze. Throw it in now. Good contest in the ruck. Skipton first to clear. They get it out to Malloy. Pushes it forward. But in comes Ashley Baker. Skipton push it forward, but there's going to be a free kick to Derrinallum. It looks like it's a kicking in danger infringement. And it will be taken out there. It looks like Richmond. No, he can't take the kick, so Bayou will take it. He may have caused some injury to his hand there. Bayou now. Plays on, gets round his opponent. Good play. Kicks on the left now. Into the half-forward line. Looking for Jelly. Ball's punched over. No, it's still in play. Skipton, strong play. Move it forward. Taken by Bayou again. Looking for Coots, and he's found him. About 30 out, slight angle. So Coots has a chance now to kick a goal for Derrinallum. Decides to go in short. Unselfish play, looking for Davis. Can't take the mark. And it's cleared by Mark Kennedy. Runs into his own player. Still a Skipton ball. Packed forms. Kennedy gets it out with a handball. There's a quick kick by Derrinallum. Oh, here we go. James Jalley behind the pack in the goal square. And James Jalley has kicked a goal. That's good play from Derrinallum. Skipton 1-1. We're approaching the end of the first quarter. Ball's bounced by the umpire. Sherrick back in the ruck now. But it's taken by Malloy. It's good play taken by Osman, and he clears with a raking kick down to the Skipton forward line. Derry first out to it though. And it's Aaron Jalley. Aaron Jalley to the ball, pushes it forward. And that's the end of the first quarter with Derrinallum on 6-1 to Skipton 1-1.
Skipton boys were pumped up early. First 5 minutes of the game, it was all Skipton. Some of their better players during that period were Kavanagh, Osborne and young Taylor in defence. Took Derrinallum probably 5 or 10 minutes to settle down, but once they did, their better players, who we predicted before the game to play well, such as Davis, Reishman, Baillieu, all started to exert an influence on the game. I thought the movement of Reishman into the ruck probably settled Derrinallum down and got them rolling. We had Baillieu running off half-back flank doing some terrific things, and Coots was finding plenty of room in the forward line. Goal kickers in the first quarter for Derrinallum. 2 goals to Brad Davis, 1 to the captain, Zach Jelly, young Glenn Rogers, a beautiful left foot snap, James Jelly towards the end of the quarter, and Damien Reishman kicked a goal. For Skipton, their solitary goal kicker was Fletcher. As I said, Derrinallum, after the first 10 minutes, steadied and started to play particularly well. Looking forward to the second quarter. Here in the Western Plains Under-17 Grand Final for 1994. Got Reishman back in the ruck for Derrinallum. Ball's bounced. Reishman, in fact, missed that tap out. Skipton got the tap out on that occasion. Bit of congestion in the centre bounce as Reishman dives on the ball. Cleared out by Skipton. It's a good handball. Kicked down to the half-forward line. Once again, it's that fellow Baillieu who's having a terrific game. Beautiful kick out to centre wing where it's marked by Stanford. Stanford, a quick handball onto Reishman, who takes a bounce. And a good smother there from Osborne of Skipton. Caused the turnover. Overrun by Jelly. And a long clearing kick by the Skipton fellow out to the back pocket region, where we'll have a ball in. Ball about to be thrown in. Jelly doing the ruck work for Derrinallum, taps it down. However, it's going to be cleared by Skipton. Good strong play. Kick out to centre wing. Henderson contests the mark, missed it. Picked up well by Nelson, whose left foot kick ends up with Needham of Skipton. Overruns the ball. Sharrock, a handball out. Once again, it's intercepted by the Skipton defence. Baker diving on the ball for Derrinallum. And now it's Henderson's chance. Forces it out of bounds for another ball in. Fairly scrappy start here to the second quarter. We've got the Derrinallum boys doing a warm-up on the boundary line. Plugger Stevenson could be ready to come onto the ground. We'll see some action then. Nelson attacks the ball. Forced in front of him. Confronted by wall of Skipton players, and it's forced out of bounds once again. Ruck contest, we've got Carmichael and Malloy for Skipton. So they do battle in the ruck. No one gets a clean break. It's rove well by Ash Baker. Handball out to the open spaces. Once again, Malloy for Skipton was there. Picked up by Jeremy Barr for Derrinallum. Kick into the forward line. Overrun by both Coots and Kennedy. Kennedy's the quickest to recover and gets a quick kick out to the open spaces. Izard from Skipton. He's got a paddock in front of him, plenty of time. They're starting to converge now, and a great tackle in the end. Terrific tackle by Stanford. Allows Reishman to clear the ball. Left foot kick into the forward line. Mask missed by Jelly. He recovers well. Fair bit of pressure down there. Coots gets the handball out to Jelly. Now has a shot for goal. Falls short. Marked by Kavanagh of Skipton. Derrinallum doing all the attacking but unable to convert at this stage. Cleared by Skipton. Good handball. Out to Gibson. Overruns the ball. Recovers pretty well. Ball forced out to Baillieu. Another clearing dash by Baillieu and a sensational kick. Davis fumbled the mark but recovers well. Kicks into the forward line. Across the face of goal. We'll have a boundary throw in the right forward pocket for Derrinallum. Once again, the class of Baillieu there off the half-back line showed out. Having a terrific game. Ball's thrown in. Taken out of the ruck by Jelly. And a shot for goal. Goes across the face of goal for a behind. Takes Derrinallum to 6-2. Skipton boys 1-1. Waiting for the ball to be returned to Skipton's full-back. He's having a look, weighing his options up. About to kick out. He's gone for the outer side. Not a brilliant kick, but it's found its mark. Mark there's taken by Ball of Skipton. Goes round his right foot. Kicks towards the centre of the ground. Mark's